Welcome to the Retro Commodore Space Magic vodcast thingy of Frogger. This is a little recording I'm doing specifically for vodcast on Twitch, though you'll probably be able to watch it on some other websites too. So let's just play a little Frogger. Most of you will be familiar with Frogger. The point of the game is you're a frog. And you have to get from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen to get in all of these little cubby holes here. To get points. Beautiful, delicious points. Let's get this fly over here for a little bonus. And also the little green frogs you can see sitting around on the logs. Those are lady frogs, and you can take those home for another bonus. And I bet you do. This is based on the arcade game Frogger, and it's been ported to just about every platform known to man. Oh, come back here. Aha. As a matter of fact, I even have... Oh crap, I was going a little too fast. I even have a copy of Frogger for the PlayStation, which I think it's called Frogger 3D, I'm not sure. I originally bought it because I thought maybe it'd be some kind of 3D platformer or something. It's basically just Frogger on different stages and different levels with 3D models. I haven't played it in a really long time. I haven't had my PlayStation hooked up in a really long time. But suffice to say, Frogger is everywhere. You do have to be careful about the turtles that like to submerge themselves. And of course the alligators, or crocodiles, whichever they are. The alligators, you can ride around on their back just fine. Just as long as you don't ride around on their mouths, you know, they don't take kindly to that. And there are some alligator crocodile things that appear in the little cubby holes too. Like that one you see there, which you just simply have to try to avoid. There we go. New level with different wiggly things and other bits of fun. Must avoid the wigglies. Oh, crud. The wiggles always kind of creeped me out anyhow. I'm sure I'm not the only person they creeped out. I mean, come on. Teletubbies I can deal with. Boobaws are even more magical. But the wiggles? Let's play again. Wiggle! Wiggle magic! Boo ball! Beautiful. Nothing more beautiful than a boo ball. I have played this game before. Didn't know that those were submerging turtles. I have played this game before on the Sega Genesis. And of course it has 16-bit graphics. So when you have those enhanced graphics, which are a little more clear, you can see that when you pick up the lady frogs, you actually do pick them up. They ride around on your back. Until you get to your destination. Whereas here, on the Commodore 64 version, which is what we're playing if you haven't noticed, but I'm sure you have because you are astute and observant and intelligent people. Like you saw that I jumped a little too quickly on that one. When you pick up a lady frog on this version, it just disappears. Maybe in the Commodore 64 version, you're on top. Okay, now if these turtles would be kind enough to just stay there, very nice. And the fly flew off, but that's okay. Pick that up. And now we can just wait casually to advance to the next level, which is a much trickier level. Oh, I wasn't even watching the little wormy squirmy snake thing. I was keeping an eye on the logs and such. And those things that are floating between the logs, going from one log to the other, I don't even know what those are. On the Sega Genesis version, they look kind of like, I don't know, dogs or something. I don't know. Here they look kind of like, I don't know, floating turds. I don't know what their point is, what their purpose is, because they don't seem to actually do anything in the game. You can't land on them, and they just don't do anything. So I don't know what the point is other than just adding more graphics to the game. Anyhow, I think that's enough for this little bit of a vodcast recording thing, which will be broadcast on Twitch and uploaded to YouTube and such magical, wonderful things like that. Retro Commodore Space Magic.